We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Patrick Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and there are 2 away now. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's Javier Baez. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
A swing and a ground ball to third. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Comes in with an average of 265, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink, and that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
Here now is Juan Soto.
Batting fourth.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Soto.
And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Contreras tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups.
1-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Swing, and he pops him up. Castro in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
There goes the runner. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time. Runner going a second time. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Corner.
Belted high in the air out to left. He's through first and hustling for second. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Washington leads this one 1-0. Now batting, Eric Thames. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. It's out 1-1.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he misses it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Quintana playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Standing in, Steven Souza. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bryant is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Skied into straightaway right. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Quintana isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And that brings up Javi Baez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. On the year, Contreras is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Bottom of the inning now. Victor Robles digging in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Souza. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Patrick Corbin.
The pitcher.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So striding in, Adam Eaton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and now it'll kick around in the corner. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle, driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Howie Kendrick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready now, Juan Soto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nico Horner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. This is popped up. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate, Steven Souza. High and deep to right center. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Washington, Eric Thames. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Eric.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Thames behind 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Starlin Castro. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. One and 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So coming to the plate, Jose Quintana. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
The first baseman, number 40.
So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Now the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Cubs strand 1. Halfway home, tied at 3. Settling in now, Victor Robles. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he takes strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Patrick Corbin. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't biting. This guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hitting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Slow roller left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Horner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And Castro will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1. That's ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
There's the 2-1 home.
Ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in once again, Steven Souza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Austin Voth comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Jason Kipnis will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Check swing here and a little looper, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Cubs. Kyle Ryan is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jason Kipnis stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Ryan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A shot down the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in, Victor Robles. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 0-1 the count. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They still trail it here 4-3. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Robles is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 2 gone. Javier Baez will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Robles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11,
Rowan Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 50.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now is Adam Eaton. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score holds at 4-3. Ryan Harper will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Harper.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 0-1 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Victor Caratini will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Victor Caratini.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. After it is Eaton. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Ian Happ. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Dan Winkler is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Victor Caratini will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Popped him up. Caratini over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I get it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals gone in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Sean Doolittle comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is right there, 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles waits on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run score. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Cubs lead it 5-3.
Your attention, please. Now,
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. In now, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Happ is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready on 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Popped him up. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Quintana takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight.